Winter on local roads creates challenging driving conditions and the churning of a corrosive problem.
It's the increase in salt has been noticeable.
Salt is pretty standard in managing ice and snow on North American roads, but it's getting a rusty reception from some vehicle owners.
See, the box is plastic.
Plastic and composites are now commuting materials of choice for Wes Andrews. He says rust forced the early replacement of his last ride.
I had to change all 4 doors on my Jeep because of corrosion from the road salt, and that was done on warranty. But again, how could the manufacturer know and be prepared for all of this salt?
In certain cases like this, it's way beyond repair.
Rust control is big business for local auto body shops.
With the new salt they're using on the roads in Calgary, it's getting worse.
In recent years, we've actually been using a brine mixture, so salt and water. It sticks to the road. It allows us to apply it, at different times, maybe a little earlier, prior to the snowstorm.
The city says it follows practices dictated by Environment Canada to limit the use and impact of road salts on local ecosystems and infrastructure. But that still equates to about 30 to 55,000 tons of road salts annually. That's about 3 to 5 times the weight of the Calgary Tower. A heavy burden that a city report suggests played a role in the corrosion of a critical feeder main last summer.
Concentration of chloride right next to the Bow River is about somewhere on the order of roughly 100 times higher than it is in the Bow River itself.
A gradual accumulation in ground and surface water can take decades to clear, creating a continued balancing act for a valuable safety tool degrading much more than snow and ice. Sarah Offen, Global News.
We have a 2022 Honda CR-V that got the rust-proofing package from the dealer, and you can see after only 40,000 kilometers how much rust is actually starting to form on some of the main components. And this is again pre-Krown, but these are all main pieces. And look at that, that's just flaking off. That's literally metal, layers of metal coming off, not helping with the structural integrity of your vehicle. So we're going to spray with Krown and make sure that these components stop the rust, and as an inhibitor, Krown will stop it in its tracks. Unfortunately, the rust that's already there will be there, but we can protect it and make sure that it doesn't spread any further. So all that white stuff that you see there as well too is the salt on the streets, and in the springtime that's actually what starts the corrosion process. So our salt eliminator will be sure to get that off, and then we'll start spraying. But yeah, here's a good look at what your components look like. Here's a nice one, look at that. Wow, rusty, chipping off completely on both sides. 2023, I believe, with 40,000 kilometers.